I'm Holly Tate, Chief Marketing Officer here at Leadr. And in this video, I'm going to show you an overview of the Leadr Advantage that we've created in partnership with Patrick Lencioni to become the organizational health platform. First up on our home screen here, we're going to see the answers to the 6 critical questions, which is taken from Pat's book, The Advantage. And the goal here is that every single person from your executive team all the way down to the front lines is able to answer the question, what is most important right now? So in this top box under organizational clarity, you'll see the answers to number 1 through 4, which is why do we exist? How do we behave? What do we do? And how will we succeed? Again, this is front and center for every single person in your organization. Then for team clarity, we're able to toggle by the different teams that we're on to see the answers to questions 4 and 5, which is what is most important right now and who must do what. And when we have clarity across our entire organization, that's where we see results because people know the answer to what does winning look like today, this month, this quarter, this year. Next up, we actually have the Advantage framework embedded into our team meetings. So at the top of every team meeting, you're going to see your thematic goal, which is the answer to what's most important right now across the organization. You're also going to see your defining objectives. We can toggle here between team goals and organizational goals. But the idea is that we're seeing what are the most important things to the entire organization right now, those qualitative defining objectives that Pat talks about in his book, The Advantage. And we've got them front and center so we can see how we're tracking when it comes to green, yellow, red for the most important things to our business. And then we've also got standard operating objectives. These are what Pat calls the keep the lights on goals for our organization. They're metrics driven, they have a clear owner, and they are critical to the operations of our business. And again, they're all right there, red, yellow, green, so we can see how we're tracking that day, that week, that month, that quarter, or that year. And then we also have the ability for you to follow Pat's recommended use of the weekly tactical meeting. And so we have in topic suggestions, different templates, but the Leadr Advantage specifically has templates from Pat Lencioni and the table group so that we can drive effective and efficient meetings. So all you got to do is click add all and it will drop those agenda items and sections right there into the meeting. So throughout the week, you can collaborate or everybody can jump in during the meeting, whatever best fits your culture at your organization. But it's collaborative, it's dynamic. We have an effective framework to help us drive results. And then we also can make sure we're doing a really good job of end of the meeting discipline by making sure that we're assigning action items. So we have the answer to the 6th question, which is who must do what? So that's what a weekly tactical meeting looks like. My favorite part is the working genius map that shows up in every single team meeting. I can click view all and I've got a dynamic map that shows me every single person's genius and frustration inside of our meeting. So for example, with this meeting, I can see that we're actually pretty well balanced, but the wonder genius only has one person. So if this is a meeting where we're really trying to solve the question of what is most important to the business right now, we might want to pull in a couple other wonderers or make sure that we really lean on Nellie to help us solve that. So having everyone's working genius front and center allows us to be able to have effective and efficient meetings. I can also click on everyone's care card here so I can see what are their working geniuses. I can even dive deeper if I'm not quite sure what wonder and enablement is. I've got the unique pairing here so I can understand how to best work with Nellie. And if I'm her manager, how to best coach her to get the best work out of Nellie. We also have inside of our learning platform, inside of Leadr Advantage, we have a library that is specifically curated by Pat Lencioni. So this is exclusive content that you can't get anywhere else besides inside of Leadr Advantage. Well, that is a high-level overview of the Leadr Advantage, making sure that we are cascading clarity from the executive team all the way down to the front lines so that we can have a healthy organization and ultimately drive results.